Oh, it's okay, buddy. Huh. Huh. I don't think I have doubles of any of those. Don't really need this. I think that might just be it. Actually, let me just double check. Something real quick. Actually, what does this look like? Has better magical defenses. Bleed and poise. Are obviously a lot better. Charioteers were the predecessors to pyromancers and spent their lives roaming the lands. No wonder their attire was designed to protect them from fire, poison, and other threats of nature. We'll stick to this for now. And then eventually we may change our attire. We're trying to be like Raven from Teen Titans, so we're looking pretty good right now. And then when you take the hood off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do we have one? Yes. Thank you. We finally acquire one.
The poor wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham.
Being a Lord Cinder is quite the curse, I suppose. One shot kill. Alright. I think we're gonna really try and make our way through the Crucifixion Forest to get to the Crystal Sages, or Crystal Sage, and then Cathedral of the Deep. It's probably gonna suck so bad. So bad. Because I keep forgetting that I'm a pyromancer. And that I can do stuff like that. I don't know. Obviously in a lot of during PvP and stuff like that, you don't really come across people who will use pyromancies and magic too often. A lot of people are kind of like strength builds, I suppose. But we'll try our best here. Oh, I think we have to actually be embered in order to fight Holy Knight Holdrick. His summon sign comes up here, and when you summon him, he's obviously hostile toward you because he's not too happy that we fought him back in the Undead Settlement and whooped him. So this time he's a lot more aggressive, very difficult to fight. That poise, son. Actually, down here should be an Estus Shard. which we might actually have to go back and use. Yeah, okay. And then we get Titanite shard, I think, over here, or something. Something along those lines. I know these guys keep dropping Titanite shards. Oh, we get an Ember. Oh. A lot easier than I thought. How about that Pyromancy, though? He's like, I saw you do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap. Yeah, we really need to get that. Whatchamacallit? That, cast timing, that spell cast timing shortened down quite a lot. And actually, we do have the Sage Ring, which shortens spell casting time. Oops. A ring given to Farron's undead legion by one of the Preacher Twins, known more commonly as the Crystal Sages. Sorcerers of Farron's Abyss Watchers were known to be lonesome warriors who would only rely upon more pragmatic spells. The only ones that we have are Fireball and Poison Mist. But we're going to run back real quick, go to Andre, and then up our Estus Flask before we continue. It's a very, very vital thing to have. To have that Sunny D. That Sunny Delight. Oh, you carrying a ooh, I don't know. Looks like what the same hood that we have, but a different set of armor set.
Just quite neat.
Along with, what is it called? It's like ooh, what are they called? Corvian Scythe. We only have one Estus shard, so we really can't do much, and we only have one Twinkling Titanite shard.
Pretty big, I know.
So, I guess we will head back and fight Holy Knight Holdrick, maybe, and then make our way to the Crystal Sages. Although I will say, Holy Knight Holdrick will probably whoop me real good. Probably like keep whooping my Ars a number of times before we can even get him. Although we beat him last time, surprisingly. But I was also using the Irithel sword, so maybe I'll have to use that instead. And maybe Chloranthy Ring instead of the Sage Ring for now, because I'm not going to be using Pyromancies on this fight. Oh, I thought you killed me. I was like, what? And we only have 7. So hopefully we don't get invaded. We'll change that. In case I get some arses. Some arse faces. No! You son of a bitch. Like the first parry, too. Alright. And we only have 6 now. I'm not gonna buy any embers, because that's BS. I should have had that backstab. Shit. I wanted my souls first, damn it. I wonder how long it lasts. Oh shit. Shit. Really? Every time? Okay. Because we would have got him if he didn't pull out that pyromancy. Alright, one more time. Fuck you with that shield shit. No! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my gosh. We're gonna come back to your ass. You can bet your life on that, boy. You can bet your life on that, boy. Seriously? What? I didn't get that backstab. Or rather, that parry. That's some BS right there. That is some major BS sign. Should be able to hit these guys from afar. Nothing? Alright. I know there's still one of you guys here. Alright. Now we will use an ember because health and a summon. But not just any summon. Egon of Kirim. What up, my dude? I don't think that we'll be using pyromancies for this fight. Get him, Egon. Always late to hit him, huh, buddy? Alright, you'll get him. You'll get him. What? Yeah, use that miracle, my dude. Dude, one more hit. He's fine. Bye, Egon. Okay. I know we got a couple more. What is it? Crystal lizards up here, so we're gonna try and get those. And we got two of those guys waiting for us. There's one on the other side of this little wall, and then there's this one right here. Uno. This. So now we have three. Maybe I'll upgrade the axe. I don't know. I want to use like what weapons I have now. Like I definitely want to use the axe, rapier, airthrow sword, stora sword, long sword, as well as the great scythe. I feel like all these weapons are going to be really good in a number of ways. Range battle is indeed recommended. However, I enjoy backstabs a lot. A lot. Ah, that was great. Only 2 backstabs. Alright. Bonfire? It is a fire. We do get this bonfire right here. I wonder if we can poison him. Shit, 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 shit. What? That's right, boy. And he'll die from the kill. Presumably. Until I did that. Rest well, my friend. Rest well. Oh, it's still stuck in my bag. Oh, that is a big... Oh. Okay. That's massive, dude. What the hell? And over here we get... Paladin's Ashes. Umbral Ash of a worn-out paladin who sought the Cathedral of the Deep. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. This paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice. And we have one more to deal with here. Shit. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can parry two-handed. Clever move, buddy. Clever move. Holy shit. Didn't think I'd have a difficult time with this dude. Woo! He charged that shit up. Woo! Alright. Dude, wait. Does that raise his HP? Oh, well, they're just not taking a whole lot off. Shit. Shit. Just rage that R1 too. Oof. Oof. I get the spider shield. Which is really good against poison, if I remember correctly. It's got a shield bearing a large etching of a spider. Shields of this style are commonly used by savage mountain bandits and offer high resistance to poison. But I don't think we'll be using that here anytime soon. Hopefully not. I can't quite remember. The only thing that I know of in the future and like the next location is that there's the Painted World and that there is also And well, actually, in terms of status-related things, we're just going to be receiving a lot of bleed status crap, which I'm not a big fan of. But oh well, what can you do? Not much to begin with. Let's make our way there. Mm-hmm. Not much for stamina. I was like, yeah, I think there's like one more dog. As I miss. You guys are pissing me off. I really hate you guys. How do you miss that? I like point blank. Point blank. Apparently some people have died here though, so I guess I can't say much. Calm down for a moment, son. My Estes shard. Friend ahead. Friend ahead. For more things to come. Who's this? Juliano. Maybe we'll call you later, my dude.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
Dude needs to calm down. We're not going to talk to him just yet. We have other business to attend to. Like, our face is so ugly. A knight's shield engraved with a crest. One of the enchanted blue shields, the crest shield greatly reduces dark damage, which is something we may need in the future. Sure, why not? Oh, I don't have a shield. Pickle Rick. I might summon him if the summon doesn't work. Hey! I don't know. Pickle Rick is looking really good right now. Oh, okay. I guess Pickle Rick it is. Dude's doing work outside. Praise the Pickle Rick. We got invaded. Oh shit. Notched whip. Man, he's eager to get out of here. Throwing knives. Fantastic. Seems like everything's kind of slow. I don't think there's anything over here. No. sure. Alright. Alright, enough fooling around. Oh! Kratos, no! I should probably buy that torch then. Do I have anything else to give him? I guess he's not here. It's just you and me, my dude. It's just you and me against the world. Not much can be said, not much can be done. He's probably gonna die on me because of that bleed buildup. Unless he uses a torch. Pickle Rick! Suppose I can go back and summon him. Lest I get invaded again. Wow. Bae. I guess I don't need a torch. Unless I start getting bleed buildup. Most annoying thing ever. Well, wait, let's see. There's bleed, poison, frost buildup. Don't really think you can, like, get a status effect. Oh, who was it? That sucks. Homies. Nobody's? Nobody. Praise the rear. Scarlet Memester. Alright. So what did we get? We got the Astora Greatsword. This greatsword bestowed only upon elite knights is a relic of the ruined land of Astora. Designed for a focus on thrust attacks, this sword is hard and sharp, but not unusually heavy. It's actually a really long sword. We get the Greatsword of Debauched Executioner used for beheadings. The sword retains a keen memory of its executioner duties. Absorbs HP when fallen foes. We got Pickle Rick! Pickle Rick! Oh yeah. And then we get the Notched Whip. A whip with thorny spikes that shred skin, causing heavy bleeding. The Cleansing Chapel uses whips such as these in order to produce the drops and puddles to wipe clean during this ritual. Hang on, my dude. Pickle Rick back in the house. What? Let's get going. King Gordy. Nobody lives. You're both bleeding? Oh. Alright. Oh, what? He didn't stand a chance. Get wrecked, boy. We in the house. We them boys. Ember, Ember. I'm on it, my dude. I'm on it. And no patience with Pickle Rick. No patience whatsoever. Woo! That fire just works, son. I'm gonna have to get a fire sword. Too bad you can't have chat on here. Pretty sure everybody would like quit rage. I know. Well, I don't know. I think communication on here is pretty nice. I mean, you have the gestures, sure, but it's just not the same. That I get this time. I don't think I've ever gotten the hat. Or that hat. We them boys. Longfinger Kirk. Sure, there's nothing scary out here. Just a nice vista. Saint Blood. Did I actually get something from here? Yeah, we got food. Well, actually, no, we'll go this way. Got quite a few things here today. Oh yeah, we got the barb straight sword. Sword of Longfinger Kirk, the infamous Knight of Thorns. The sword's blade is lined with countless deadly thorns. The thorns of his ominous weapon induce heavy bleeding. It's actually a pretty good weapon if you're making a bleed build. He might be waiting. I suppose I should make my way there. Hopefully I don't get invaded. What else did we get? We got the Saint Bident, a silver bident decorated by a holy symbol formerly wielded by Saint Klimt. He desecrated this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day that he put his own faith behind him. That kinda sucks, man. But Klimt was a cool dude. He found me. And I think this is where you get the Lloyd's sword ring. Yeah. Sword ring. To me, it's not that great. I know some people use it. I'm not sure why. Like the attack amount. The amount of attack power you get from it for using it in any fight really depends on, like, if you plan on getting the first hit and you don't plan on, like, getting hit consecutively. Then it's great. Ooh, we get the Cathedral Knight Great Shield. It's actually a really great shield to have if you're building like a tank type of character. Where you use a lot of poise for them boys. Because we them boys. Astoria. We want Pickle Rick. No? Alright, my dudes. I guess Pickle Rick ain't coming back. I guess we can summon someone else if and when they appear. No more? No more, huh? Oh, here we go. Who we got? Sure, why not? I don't think I've ever had an archer summon before. A cleric faithful archer. Such strange attire. Damn, dude, my arm's been twitching like all day. And I don't know why. Oh shit. Someone's actually on the mic. Huh? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to pull up this other one now. I can't remember where the switch is. I think it's this way. Oh, and then, oh, okay, so it's, okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I remember now. I wonder if he can be poisoned. I don't think he can be. Okay, I'm out. So that's fine. Alright. Thank you, folks. Oh, yeah. Actually, wait, isn't there an elevator back here? Yeah.
Did you already kill those two ladies?
Oh, Longfinger Kirk? Yeah. We took care of him a bit ago. I forgot what this one actually goes to.
This is something different. You're supposed to go somewhere else.
And then there should be... Yeah. And then over here. No!
You gotta go all the way around now. Come on. All the way.
Wah, wah, wah. Actually, is there anything else? No, I don't think there's anything else around here.
Well, you could have just went through the double doors. You didn't have to go all the way back.
Actually, I think we have to bring down the elevator for him to get back up. Because I don't think he can pull the lever, can he? Oh, he can? Hmm. I was like, I'm not too sure. I'm not used to being a regular summon.
I helped a whole bunch of people at the graveyard. Not the library. The library is fucked up. Random.
Yeah.
People pull levers on the wall. Open that door not.
True. Actually, can I even use that? No, I can't even use... Oh, alright. I got a lot of weapons today that I can't use. Trusty patches, huh? Did you say troll sauce?
No, I said Joe.
Oh,
How do you return?
I'm not sure why. Unless he found out there was like 3 of us here, and then he's like, nope.
He lost his cracked orb or whatever it's called.
The red eye cracked red eye orb.
He lost it. He lose it.
Oh yeah. Well, he could have always gotten the red eye orb though. There's like a you get the, what ring is it? I think it's the poison bite ring, and there's one of those like leech beasts. But we took care of it already.
How do you get back?
From here, you have to go down, and there should be the crystal lizard beast outside, and then to the left, into the cathedral entrance over here.
Oh, okay. Where is this place?
That's a very good question. We killed all the enemies, so it shouldn't take them this long. Unless he wants us to go the other route instead.
Let's go the other route.
Oh, there he is.
This is the route we're supposed to take anyway.
Yeah, it takes us up top, and then you can reach the larger doors to the cathedral outside, and then onward to what is it? To meet Patches. We them boys. Oh crap. Oh, they didn't drop any fantastic items. That's alright. Should we do Deacons of the Deep?
Pretty easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty easy. Hopefully we can do it. I have like 3 Estus flasks. Holy shit. Fuck you guys. Whew. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can use force. Shit. Fuck, they're getting to using the dark. Shit. Fuck. Holy shit. Woo. Thank you, my dude. Pleasure having you. Woo, man. I'm gonna put some of this away. We definitely don't need eight hunks of crap here. We can't use this or this. We got the Drang hammers. Paired hammers of the Drang Knights, descendants from the land known for the legend of the linking of the fire, which is Lordran, I suppose. When the Drang Knights disbanded, they scattered across the lands as sellswords. They quickly became known for shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck fear in the hearts of men. And actually, that's kind of, I've noticed that how, you know how it mentions they quickly became known for their shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck the fear. The sellsword character that you can choose to be at the beginning, you get a shield, but you have dual weapons as well. And this is one of them where you can dual wield this weapon. Choice weapon of the Evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep, mentors of the dwellers of the undead settlement. Its long, sharp spikes cause great pain and bleeding. It's got a good amount of 43 additional effect of bleed, but we can't use it because we don't have the strength for it. And we got the Saint Tree Bell Hive. Sacred chime for casting miracles of the gods. A bell vine cut from a small saint tree that has been meticulously tended to. Saint tree bell vines are customary in the far north and allow for faster casting than ordinary sacred chimes. But we can't use it. I think it requires a lot of faith. And we also got the Cathedral Knight Great Shield, as well as the Curse Ward Great Shield. Great Shield given to those who resisted the curse long ago. Far too heavy for an ordinary person, perhaps it signifies this foolishness of resisting the curse. And yet those who bear the weight of this shield will not find its protection against curses wanting. Does it even have a curse resistance to it? No. That'd be pretty interesting though, as a shield. And then we get a heavy door. It's pretty much like a door at this point. It's like the same size as us, if I remember correctly. A heavy iron shield used by the Knights of the Cathedral of the Deep. The blessings of the cathedral have granted it high dark absorption. The face of the shield is decorated with the emblem of an old king of Lothric, a bold image of a great bird gazing skywards. And we got a number of other things too that we'll read here. Because we got the maiden robe. White robe worn by traveling maidens, part of their formal attire, regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but ill-suited for use in battle. It does have a lot of resistance to curse, and I think it has a lot of resistance to magic and dark. Yeah, it's like 13 point whatever, whereas like regular like armor doesn't have a whole lot. We got the herald armor too. Steel armor of a pure white with a pure white cape, the signature of heralds of the Way of White. Protection made of steel has excellent physical absorption, but is found lacking against blunt strikes and lightning damage. And actually, if you notice, like I said, the Way of White and this attire for the maiden robe is obviously a faith-related thing. Yet here we are at the Cathedral Deep, where it is faith-based, but for quite some time the cathedral has turned to the darker side of things. So it is no longer a good healing place, so to speak. And we'll probably try and get rid of some of this stuff here. that we probably will not wear. And actually, let's see, what else did we get? We got this. I've never gotten this before because we usually get the cleric hat when they drop it. So the Evangelius hat have an Evangelius sent from the cathedral. These teachers, all women, came to enlighten inhabitants of the United Undead Settlement. The sent and sent carriers of the path, blah blah blah. They're bad people. That's all you need to know. They're horrible people. But we got this too, the Grave Warden skirt. And it actually has, where is it? It has a lot of like bleed and poison resistance, which is great. Grave Wardens were tasked with disposing of the ever-rising corpses that plague the cathedral. Their clothes are utterly putrid, drenched in the blood of mucilages of their undertaking. It's pretty disgusting. Chemoi. And actually, let's see. Yep. So, after beating Deacons of the Deep, you can actually acquire the attire of the Archdeacon. Deep, in short, deep. Try bonfire. I want to feel like there's, if I remember correctly, there might be an item around here somewhere. No, was I mistaken? What is this? Dead end ahead. Yeah. You would think that there might be a lot of illusory doors, but there's not. And then this is actually Aldrich's keep, so to speak. And actually we picked up a pretty important item. We picked up a couple of important items here, like the Aldrich Sapphire ring, which recovers FP from critical attacks. A malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in his victim's screams. So it's actually pretty good to have if you use a lot of FP, if you're a sorcerer or a pyromancer, and of course, if you're faith-based. It's pretty good to have. But that's not what we're going to look at here. We're going to look at this right here. Silver work doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, Ponta Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home." And we also picked up the Deep Braille Divine Tome, which we will not be able to use until quite some time. Intended to teach divine protection to the Deacons of the Deep, but later dark tales were added to its pages, such that it is now considered a thing profane. A thing profane. Alright. And actually, I didn't want to do the Deacons of the Deep today, or rather, I didn't want to do the Deacons of the Deep with other people that I've summoned, because you can summon Horus the Hushed, Henri or Anri of Astora, as well as Cirrus of the Sunless Realms. You could actually summon them to this fight, which I think is really cool, but you know how that goes. Oh, I just want one of you guys. That's okay. Woo. Shit. That's right, boy. Did you try and backstab you? Holy shit. Ooh, an item. Oh, a Titanite shard. Like how I got excited and then just like rip. Lost it. You going to attack me anytime soon? Shit. No item? Alright. Whew. As far as I got out of that one. Alright. I think over here we make our way upwards to meet with a fantastic NPC character who's in like all the some soft games. But we're gonna open this first, just in case. And then over here should be, oh yes, the first.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure. Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed. Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
So tempting.
I know.
Alright. We believe you, man.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors. Where's the old giant? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He thought he had us. He thought he had us. But he is wrong. And we are right. And there's no one here. Might have to do this ourselves. Even though it's so boring. I mean, I guess we can just come back to this. So we'll make our way to Firelink Shrine. And we'll call it a day today.
Ah, 'tis good. What need?
Yeah, I was like, we should only have one, but just in case. And we need 2 large Titanite for that. We have 7 regular Titanite, so we could actually raise a couple of things, although I'm not too sure that I want to.
Pretty, I don't want.
Who should I talk to first? Well, we have 80 something souls, so I suppose we can learn a couple of pyromancies here and there. Actually, let's level up first. Or yeah, we'll level up first.
What is?
I do want to upgrade the pyromancy flame because it's really the main thing that we're going to be using as a pyromancer, of course, but
Welcome home, Ashen speak. Very well. Then touch take nourish.
what is it? We need... How many times can we level up? Start from like 8 times? Okay. So, I guess we can raise our vitality a few points. Alright.
Farewell, Ashne the Flame.
Alright, now we will go upgrade our pyromancy flame. Because we have the stuff for it.
Do not be God. What is a teacher with?
Okay. Maybe... I think he's got...
Back again, I suppose.
Let's see. We could buy Spook. And it'd be pretty beneficial for us. And I think that's all we're gonna buy from him for now.
I don't mean to seem overbearing, but in exchange for form, I hope.
Okay.
Come again.
We just bought something from you, but alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about Yol.
Oh, hell, and in one.
As I run to Grey Rat. I don't think we're gonna buy the bandit's knife. We'll probably pick it up later, but I don't want to purchase it.
Goodbye. Oh, this.
Y'all! Y'all. Y'all.
Oh, I would. Then shall we be bearer?
And what should we raise her? Attunement? Or vigor? We can only do it once. Yeah, once.
Then shall we be
We
bearer?
can do it again.
You have attained all. All.
But you have the option there for me.
All wills. As I have said, but
Oh, I didn't talk to him before?
as I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
So...
All
Alright.
be said. Oh, I would do. All.
Okay, so if you've leveled up 5 times, he won't allow you to level up any further. And how I know this is because we have 5 dark sigils. A black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of the undead, of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch black hole, a gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. This dark sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. But I've leveled up more than 5 times with him before,
Oh, I.
and you see how it says draw out true strength still, so it allows you to pick the option, but
You have all.
I've obtained ample strength and so on and so forth. So what happens is when you get 5 dark sigils or have leveled up 5 times with Yol, something happens to him and someone else appears in his place. I'm not going to tell you who, for those of you who've never played this game or watched it, but you'll see.
Ah, 'tis good. What need?
And we have 5 of these. I think it takes like 10 or so. 1, 2, I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a Titanite slab. So about 10 twinkling Titanite for us to upgrade that.
Pretty, I don't.
So we're just going to leave that there, and we're going to talk to this handmaiden here to give her the umbrella.
Gracious, let Iona.
And I believe this gives us a couple of things here, if I remember correctly. Nothing new item-wise, I don't believe. Maybe the Crescent Axe. I've never really bought the Crescent Axe in my other games, I don't think. And we do get the Exile stuff, but that was before we made our way to the Cathedral of the Deep. But we also get the Sage's big hat. Enormous hat that completely obscures the face belonged to the twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. The pair are said to be successors to the great sage Logan, and this big hat is a symbol of their pedigree. And then we get Lloyd's shield ring. And actually, I think this is where the ashes help out. Ring given to the Knights of the Way of White depicts Allfather Lloyd's shield of cast. Boost damage absorption when HP is full. Much time has passed since the worship of Lloyd was common in the Way of White. The clerics of Karim had always strongly asserted that Lloyd was a derivative fraud and that the All-Father title was self-proclaimed.
Ashen.
So, All-Father Lloyd is not all that great, so to speak. Is he here? I don't think he's here. Nope. And what? Oops. We have Crystal Sage and Deacons the Deep Soul. If I remember correctly, it's something strange. We get the Deep Soul, which we might actually get because it's a dark sorcery that we can use. But then there is something else. Oh, the Cleric's Candlestick. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the Deep Soul. We don't want that crap. We don't need this. This stick. Candlestick used as both sword and catalyst, used for the worship of by the Deacons of the Deep. The Deacons, under the guidance of Archdeacon MacDonald, became both clergymen and sorcerers. Guiding light. A candle provides a temporary source of light which reveals additional guidance. But we got the Deep Soul because for this character she uses a lot of dark related sorceries, pyromancies, and miracles. Sorcery of Archdeacon Royce and his deacons said to have been imparted to them by MacDonald of the Boreal Valley. Fires dark soul dregs. Souls which swell from the deep pursue their target, drawn towards life. So in some sense that this is considered humanity. Human dregs, or rather humanity. Very similar to something in Dark Souls 1 where humanity was kind of the thing to acquire. Whereas in this game, embers are something that we require.
Now.
And actually we have a couple of friends here we need to talk to. It's Horace and Anri.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Anri, the restorer. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Found Keep, and so becomes our destination. Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley. A pilgrim told me that the city lies, and so becomes our destination.
Thoughts on this, Horace? Got it. Alright, let's see if we can't. I don't think we have any items to give Pickle Pea. I mean, we do have this, but we might need it. We could give a Seed of a Giant Tree, but I forgot what you get. And actually, let's see what the Crestfallen has to say. Oh, there's no dog here. It's gonna say the same thing, aren't you?
The poor wretched souls, be they lord or legend.
What a sham. Ha 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 ha. Oh, why that sad face? Oh, you disbanded them anyways. Okay, let's explore around here real quick. Because I feel like it's something that I always do just because there might be some things that you don't see around here early in the game and so on and so forth. So maybe, just maybe, there might be something here for us. But I guess not this time. Not this time. Hmm. I see you. I don't know that I want to fight you, though. I know we can summon you later, though. That's one thing. So we'll have to fight you sooner or later so that we can summon you. And that's gonna be it for today, folks. We'll make our way through Fair and Keep, and the next episode we'll be fighting with Holy Knight Holdrick in hopes that we can whoop his ass and obtain a couple of things. But until next time, guys, we'll see you later. You have a great day.